Gathered friends, listen again to the legend of the Bionicle. Hello everyone, it's Connor. Here on Amaja-Nui Tales, we will be diving into the diverse characters of Bionicle. Today, we will be uncovering the very first Toa of the Bionicle Universe, Toa Helryx. Toa Helryx was the very first Toa created by the Great Beings, and was founder of the secretive Order of Amaja-Nui. She was a Toa of water who was extremely skilled in producing, manipulating, and absorbing water. Her mind can also block mental attacks. Helryx carried a protosteel spiked mace and shield. She also wore the Great Mask of Psychometry, which allowed her to learn about the past of an object through touch. Her armor was worn down and scarred due to many battles. Toa Helryx was aggressive and impatient at times. She was always willing to fight for the greater good, even if it required making difficult choices. Due to her involvement with the Order, she excluded herself from the Toa Code and never hesitated to kill her opponents. Toa Helryx began her life on the mystical island of Artaka, created immediately as a Toa by the Great Beings. She got involved in the construction of the city island of Amaja-Nui, as well as witnessed the Toamata's creation. She was a member of the Hand of Artaka before creating her own organization called the Order of Amaja-Nui. Helryx then studied the Matoran of Psionics to train her and her members to defend themselves from mental attacks. At the Order's headquarters on the island of Daxia, she informed the Toamata of the challenges they would face in Cardanui, the core of the universe, and asked her fellow member Hydraxon to prepare them for their destiny. After the Toamata were placed in their canisters, Helryx continued to lead the Order to maintain balance throughout the entire Matoran universe for the next thousands of years. After the Great Cataclysm, the Toa of Water reunited with the Toamata, now Toa Nuva, after they completed tasks to prepare for the Great Spirit's awakening. On Daxia, Helryx demonstrated the power of the Staff of Artaka in front of the other Toa, which repaired the entire Matoran universe. She then had the Toa Nuva sent to Artaka to prepare for their final task of reawakening the Great Spirit. Around this time, Helryx wrote an atlas detailing the different locations within the Matoran universe and kept it in a library on Daxia. Soon after, she traveled to Amaja-Nui to meet up with Toa of Light Takanuva, who was defending the city. Helryx used a creature to produce past visions for Takanuva to witness the Toamata and the energy storms in Cardanui. She then told the Toa of Light to meet up with the Toa Nuva and warned them about the danger of these storms. Helryx promised to Takanuva that Brutaka, a member of the Order, would defend Amaja-Nui in the Toa's absence, but instead she sent the Titan along with expendables to rescue Ryland, the former leader of the Brotherhood of Makuta, in preparation for the Destiny War against the Makuta. After Ryland was freed, Helryx had the Order ally with the Dark Hunters and Skakti, while sending the half-being Vezon to distract the Makuta at their headquarters on the island of Destral. When the Dark Hunters appeared along the shores of the polluted island of Zia, the Toa of Water stopped them from destroying the island. After confronting their leader, Helryx tasked the newly restored Toa Haga with finding Makuta Pterodax. The Destiny War began as the Order faced heavy resistance at the island of Ninra. Seeing the need for more allies, she convinced the Baraki to fight against the Makuta. She also tasked the Toamare with using a powerful stone to lure creatures of the Makuta, the Viserak, to a volcanic island and completely wipe them out. Later on, Helryx was able to convince the legendary Rahi Kitongu to join her cause, promising the destruction of the Viserak. The two made their way to Ninra to retake the island from the Makuta. Using her mask power, she uncovered the location of a powerful substance called energized protodermis that the Makuta were using to build their armies. Helryx and Kitongu then traveled to an island north of the Rahi's homeland to further investigate. There, the Toa spoke with the Lake of Energized Protodermis, which happened to be sapient, and questioned its origin and purpose. Helryx attempted to destroy this source of power, but it fought back, sending a tidal wave of the destructive substance at the Toa and Kitongu. At that moment, a portal made by Vezon allowed the two to escape. Helryx found herself in the core processor, a room that was used to house the mind of the Great Spirit. She happened to meet Brutaka, Axon, another Order member, and Ryland, who were also in the room. After a brief conversation, Makuta Pterodax revealed himself, trapping Ryland in an illusion and teleporting Helryx's allies away. Now a prisoner of Pterodax, Helryx knew she had to stop the Makuta's takeover even if it risked the deaths of many. She began charging up a powerful Nova Blast, which she believed would damage the room enough to weaken Pterodax. However, she was interrupted by the appearance of the rogue Toa of Water Tuyet and the Toa Nuva of Air, Liwa. Axon and Brutaka also returned to the room. After the illusion was removed from Miserex, Helryx allied with him and Axon, who shared her belief that the universe had to be destroyed. A large battle ensued in the room. Helryx charged up a Nova Blast again before Tuyet stopped her. Though the conflict was fierce, it all stopped when the ancient being Artaka appeared in the room. After a brief confrontation, Helryx, along with everyone else in the room, were teleported into outer space by Pterodax. She watched her former home fly away into the cosmos before being saved by Vezon once again through a portal that brought everyone to Bodamagna, the jungle-covered moon of Spherus Magna. Now finding themselves inside a fortress, Helryx approached a mysterious figure despite being warned. Her armor came to life and began to choke her, and it was revealed that the prisoner was a powerful, cursed great being. After her armor returned to normal, she and everyone else debated whether or not to free this prisoner. Unbeknownst to everyone, around this time, the planet of Spherus Magna was reformed and Pterodax was finally defeated, though a new threat arose. A disguised great being named Velika planned to eliminate Helryx and others by causing the fortress to explode. However, everyone present in the fortress was able to escape in time. The current whereabouts of the first Toa are unknown.
If you'd like to see more tales, check out our channel and our videos. Thank you so much for watching. This is the way of the Bionicle.